Hi guys, and welcome to this week's Alakazam Live. We haven't been here for a few weeks because things have been going on now. We did mention before that we're looking to move these lives to an evening, maybe a Thursday evening or something like that. At least one or two a month, maybe all of them, but obviously we'll listen to you guys on that. But before we get into this, just to let you know, this coming Thursday at 7 p.m, we have got a live launch happening right here on Facebook and YouTube. And this is a great visual little item that we've been working on for around about 8 months, 9 months, I believe. So it'll be great to finally have it out there. So if you've got any comments, put them here in the chat, and we're going to roll on now and get on with the live. And I'm joined by my co-host, Mr. Wayne Goodman, and also a very special guest, my great nephew and godson. So for those of you that were in any doubt, I am the godfather of Emilio.
Hiya guys.
Here they are. So how are you guys?
I'm good, thank you.
I'm just trying to look as cool and relaxed as him. I'm failing badly. Look at me, like, I'm gonna sit here. I look like a drop lasagna. I'm going to be breathing in for the whole live now. All right, yep, good. Check out the guns. Yeah, good. I'm here in the studio.
Yes.
I'm down at HQ.
Yeah, makes a change from being at home and your doorbell ringing every 2 minutes.
Running off, you checking the little screen to see if I'm back again before you bring me back on the screen.
Oh, hang on, comments coming in.
While you're reading them, so Amelia, you're here on work experience.
Yes, I am.
So
I'm
you're
here
in the
for
shop.
2 weeks.
Make sure you check out the socials, because I do believe on TikTok and on some of the Facebook videos, you may well see that face doing things. You did was it yesterday or today you did the...
Yeah, I did the unpack today, and who else? I think I did another video with Harry for someone called Phil.
Oh, okay.
As well, sending out his order,
Nice.
which is very good.
Yeah, it's cool.
So.
Brilliant. So Wayne, yes, we look forward to it, my friend. Can't wait. Absolutely can't wait.
How are we there already? I mean, it was only 5 minutes ago. You and Harry were swanning off to Vegas with a just leaving us to do all the work here.
Yeah.
I came down, didn't I?
Yeah,
I came down and helped out a couple of days.
Yeah.
It was that's a year ago. That's bonkers.
I know. I will say as well, a little sort of sneak peek for you guys. We are planning on, we're going to have some great new products at Magic Live, stuff that will not be available on our website for a few months. So if you are going to Magic Live, make sure you pop over and see us. But also, if you're not going to Magic Live, we are hopefully going to be launching one product while we're there on a live, but it will be pre-launched on the app only.
Oh. So that means if they don't have the app, they won't have access to get it before
that live, yeah.
Okay.
So if you haven't got the app, make sure you've got the app.
How much is the app, Pete?
It's absolutely nothing.
What?
Yeah.
It's free, and they're getting additional content, special offers and deals.
Yep.
Unbelievable,
That
really.
is unbelievable. We need Harry to run into that point, just stick his head in and go, unbelievable.
So we have got a few things to talk about today. One of the things that I do really want to talk about, and I want you guys actually to message in and let us know, firstly, how many of you have subscribed to Alakazam Unlimited? I mean, looking at the names here, I presume everyone anyone that's watching has subscribed anyway. But there's so much good content on Alakazam Unlimited, and I want to play one of the new effects that have gone up, because this to me is one of my favourite effects of all time. I mean, it's not by one of my favourite magicians, but you're going to see one of my favourite magicians performing it. It's certainly one of his signature pieces, even though it's not his routine. But I think this routine encapsulates everything that is magic. You know, it's got a beautiful story. The premise really makes sense. The sort of payoff is beautiful. Everything about it, and obviously the legend that is Michael Vincent delivers it perfectly. So I'm just going to drop this in now. This is called the slot machine. This is now available to learn for all unlimited members. So let's take a look.
Now, in the last few months since I last saw you, I've done a fair bit of traveling actually, and I paid a visit to the gambling capital of the world, Las Vegas. How many of you have been here? Been to Vegas? You've been there? Did you play the machines? Not at all? You're not a gambling person? Roulette. Just the roulette wheels. Well, I thought I couldn't go to Vegas and not at least try my hand on the slot machine, and you know what? I thought I'd give it a go. So I placed one of my coins into the machine, and if you can use your imagination, grab the handle and pull, and I watched the wheels of fortune spin. You're not going to believe it, an orange, a strawberry, a cherry and a lime. So much for beginner's luck. Right, so I thought, you know, I better try this again. Popped it in there, watch very closely. Okay, grab the handle. Slight improvement, 2 strawberries, a lemon and an orange. It's the first time I got applause for losing money. Anyway, I was down to my last 50, popped it in there, grabbed the handle. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 cherries, and you know what that means, don't you? Oh, jackpot. There you go.
I mean, how good is that?
It's lovely. What a lovely little routine.
Yeah.
Quick,
That was
simple,
great.
easy, visual, direct.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Makes perfect sense as a plot.
Yep.
Everything is motivated.
It's got some nice little moments. You've got a little laugh and a couple of giggles in there. Now, Michael's not a comedy performer.
No.
I know he uses humour and elements of comedy, but that was effortless. He got a nice little laugh in the middle there.
Yeah.
Yeah, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
I remember when I was getting back into magic in my early 20s. I think I was 21 maybe.
Last
and
year?
I was, yeah, a couple of years ago. And I was in Davenport, and I had seen Michael Vincent on a video or something, and he was doing another routine that I absolutely love called 4 Faces of a Woman, which Michael did, and I don't know
I've
if
seen it, yeah, it's good.
yeah, I don't know if I had seen him on the Paul Daniels show or something, but I'd seen him on telly. And I went into Davenport and I was speaking to the guys behind the counter. They were obviously showing me Rainbow Cascade or something like that. And who would walk in but Martin? No, Red, we're back. I think we're back. Guys, can you still see us? I know we're frozen here. But let us know if we are still streaming.
I'm going to see if I can get it on my phone.
Oh, there we go.
There we go,
We
back.
should be back here. It looks like we froze a bit. Guys, let us know if we're still streaming in the chat.
It's fine here.
Frozen but can hear you. There we go. All right.
They're still 10 seconds behind us though.
Right. Yeah, of course. You will see us freeze for a bit, and I'm pulling the oddest face. But don't worry about that. I don't know what happened there. Yeah, so I was in Davenport, and Michael Vincent blew my mind with a cards to pocket routine. And ever since then, I've been a big fan of Michael's, and we worked together on his DVD projects, and I'm honoured to say we're now very good friends. But that routine is an absolute gem, and that's now available on Alakazam Unlimited. For those of you that don't know what it is, it's our streaming platform. It costs only £4.99 a month, and you get access to well over 150 tricks to learn, and there's new content added weekly. So there's always something new up there for you. Right,
And it covers almost every genre.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I've got some stuff on there about kids magic. We've got stuff on close-up, on mentalism. We've got stuff on stage performing.
We've got a course on acting.
On an acting course with Simon Lipkin, which is amazing. As well as that, you also get access to the forum, where you can go on and chat, ask questions, not just of us, but of each other.
Yeah.
Which is
and Andy's coin magic course has just started to go up now, so I think the first 2 lessons might be up there.
I think there's a sponge ball course going on there if it hasn't already.
Yeah.
But yeah, just so much material. And what's really great is say you just do card tricks, and you suddenly go, you know what, I want to do something a bit different. I want to learn sponge balls, boom, it's there. Oh, I want to learn some coin magic, boom, it's there. And you can pick and choose and learn bits at your own speed, at your own pace, and work your way through it. And before you know it, you've added another string to your bow, you've added a new type of magic, and your horizons expand. It just goes from there. And you can do that with everything. You can go, I've never done mentalism before. Let's have a look at some of these mentalism effects. Oh, I want to add a character to my act. Okay, let's watch this acting thing and see what this is all about.
Yeah.
So much you can learn. It's really cool.
Yeah. Emilio.
Yes.
I'm going to put you on the spot.
Okay.
What is the best magic trick you've ever seen?
You don't have to pick the ones that I just did. That's fine. I understand.
I forgot the name of it actually. I think it's the one you showed me, Uncle Peter, when we had when was it? It was ages ago when I was up, and it was like you had all the cards in like a glass tub, I think it was.
Yeah.
What?
I only
what one's
asked
that
you
called?
that because I remember you telling me it was the best trick you ever seen. If you had said that about one of Wayne's, I wouldn't have asked you that question.
I want to know what the one is with the glass tub.
Horizontal card rise.
Ah, nice.
It was when the Magic Club come to visit us on the open day, and I'll tell you Emilio's exact words. Uncle Peter, that is the best magic trick I've ever seen. My legs were shaking.
Wow. Amazing.
That is such a magical trick.
I remember a little bit older than you, but I remember being, I think it might have been Davenport's again, or it might have been one of the other shops, but I was in the shop, and it might have even been Kmart, because we used to go down there, it was down the road from me at the time.
Yeah.
We used to go down on a Thursday night, they'd keep the shop open, and they did a card rise, and I think it was a Bromley card rise. It was just in the glass, and he had me concentrate on it, and I was thinking of the card, and because I was a teenager, I thought I knew it all, I thought I'd seen what he'd done, and all of a sudden it starts rising out of the deck, and I was just speechless. And he goes, do me a favour, wave your hand above it. And I did that, and there's no wires there, and I was freaking out. I was like, what? And then he turned to my mate Oliver, and he put a glass over the top, and the second one rose out, and I was just, it was pure magical.
Yeah.
I mean, if you were to say to somebody, what is magic? That is magic.
Yeah. Well, the nice thing about the horizontal one is it just defies any sort of logic, because even if you thought there was something wrong with that deck, there's still no explanation, because for anyone that doesn't know, the card doesn't rise up. They're looking at a deck of cards which is held in a hewlett so it can't move, covered in a jar. They're looking at, let's say, the Queen of Hearts, but they've chose the Three of Diamonds. You cover it with a hanky, uncover it, and now the Three of Diamonds is actually on the face of the pack, and you haven't touched it. You haven't been anywhere near it. It's such a beautiful piece of magic.
That's the thing I love about it, because there's no way that you can explain it either. It's just it happens.
And I put the bands around it and put it in, and then it ends up under the band on the face
it's just
as well.
No way you could expect it, sort of thing.
It is such a beautiful. It's one of my favourite tricks, I think, of all time. But,
Nice.
The first time I saw it, the way it made me feel when I saw it, it's great. So a few things happening next Thursday. This Thursday, I will say, I've said it already, but I'll say it again. This Thursday at 7 p.m, we have got a live launch, and that is for a brand new effect called Hotspot, and it's by Pig Cake, the YouTube sensation. We're contractually obliged to say YouTube sensation every time we say Pig Cake YouTube sensation. So that is happening this Thursday at 7 p.m. And next Thursday at 7 p.m, we have got an academy. So let's take a quick look at this.
Hi folks, it's Paul Gordon here. The 18th of July is a date for your diary. It's my third academy with Alakazam Magic since 2018, and it's going to be a goodie. It's going to be crammed full of ideas, presentation, tips, stories, gags, all sorts, but mainly the tricks are crafty, Collins and Aces, darn pain in the neck, old wine, new bottles, and a few surprises. 18th of July, be there.
Okay, so next Thursday we got the legend that is Paul Gordon joining us right here at the Alakazam studio for his academy. So tickets are on sale now on our website, and you can get yourself your virtual front row seat. And remember, even if you can't make the day or the time, a recording of the evening will be put into your account for you to download and enjoy forever. So there's a few shout outs we want to do actually. The first one is to the amazing O'Hara. Hello O'Hara, hope you had a great day at school.
I think she's on holiday still, isn't she? Or are they back?
No, I think they're back.
Oh, are they?
Yes,
because all
because
I've
they've
seen on social media is one little lady just lounging around by a pool constantly.
You're not getting the updates, because all I'm seeing is they've been at a concert, a different concert every night. There's no stopping the marvels.
Yeah, amazing, absolutely amazing. Hi O'Hara. Can we also give a quick shout out to Danny and Sam Ragg?
We certainly
who got
can.
married a couple of weeks ago.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. And looking forward to seeing them soon. They're a lovely couple, those two. So congratulations on the wedding.
Also, I just want to say, how cool is this? O'Hara's got her first paid magic show tomorrow, and then one again on Friday.
Nice. That's amazing.
That is really good. Really good. Have a great time. And Magic Man has just got back from a holiday in Japan. He said it was surreal to see Tenyo tricks in toy shops. So let us know, Magic Man, did you buy any? And if you did, what were they?
And also, how did the price compare to be over here or over in America?
Yes.
I wonder if they're like, a lot more, a lot less. Did I tell you I've got a Japanese show coming up? So I've got to do the confirmation today. It's not a joke. There's a group of Japanese students.
Right.
They're all adults, they're not kids.
Yeah.
So I think they're 25 plus. And they're coming over, and they come to a Cambridge University, and one of the evenings they have a different entertainment each evening. They obviously have karaoke because that's big in Japan. And then on one night they want a magician, and they've asked me to come and do a. They've said that they all speak English, but if I can make it as visual as I can. I speak a little tiny bit of Japanese, so I'm going to add that in as well. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
That would be great.
I have been warned.
Yeah,
they
sounds
say
good.
that they are they're a lot less expressive than Western audiences.
Right.
So jokes tend to fall flat.
Yeah.
And
yours do anyway.
Yeah.
Like that's ever stopped me.
Yeah.
Jokes fall flat, and they like visual comedy, and slapstick, which I think is quite apparent from their TV shows, like
Right.
Benny Hill and things like that. Mr. Bean and things like that are massive in Japan still.
Right.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think it's quite exciting.
That would be great. When is it?
I think it's about 2 or 3 weeks' time. So yeah, very excited.
Very
You'll
cool.
have to let us know how that goes. We've got my brother from the Netherlands joining us, Mr. Leo Schmetzers.
Like that picture, I didn't realise it was Leo until I saw it.
Yeah.
It looks like he's got a little goatee.
Yeah, it does. What is it? Is it a card?
I think it's a microphone. Or is that a card? Is it a card in the
No, you're probably right. It's probably a mic. So I will explain as well, the reason why we haven't been on air the last few weeks is because a couple of weeks ago, every year, myself, Jenny, Leo and his lovely wife, Mariah, we go away for a long weekend together just to chill out, have a laugh, talk magic. And a couple of weeks ago, I was away in Malta with Leo, which was a great time. So thank you for that, Leo. And we did perform quite a bit of magic around the bar. Now, I'm not one for really just grabbing my cards out at any opportunity, but Leo, like you, Wayne, is the same. Wherever you are, boom, cards are out.
I've got a card to go now.
Yeah, but Leo does a very good job of getting me to perform. Do you know what I mean? He sort of drags me into it. He drags me in easy. So what he does is he gets a card selected, then he goes through them, and then he hands me the deck and says, this guy's thinking of a card, find his card, but also find the three mates. So he's done all the setup, I just take the praise for the reveal. But then once I've done that, then usually he says, show them something else, and then I just roll into it, sort of thing. But it was a great time. We had a great time away and a great time performing, so thank you so much, Leo. And then last week we had a very special guest. We flew over from the USA.
Yes, I was going to hopefully come down, but I didn't in the end. But I'm a bit gutted because I would like to have met him. But yeah, that seemed like it was you were away filming a lot.
Yeah, it was pretty full on. I mean, he was only here. He arrived Sunday, went back Thursday, I think.
Yeah, Thursday morning.
Yeah, and we were filming all day Monday, then he had a lecture at the Magic Circle, then we were filming all day Tuesday and all day Wednesday, and even Thursday morning, before he went back, we were filming. But there's some great effects coming out from this guy, the fantastic Eric Stevens. If you're watching, Eric, it was an absolute pleasure having you over here at Alakazam. So let's see what else. Oh, I've got to give a big shout out to Darren Bain, who was the randomly chosen name on In It to Win It last week. Yeah.
What did he win?
Very cool.
No, he didn't win anything because he didn't. You know what you got to do for In It to Win It?
Yeah.
You got to answer the phone with "Hello, Alakazam," and he didn't. Darren.
You had one job.
One job.
Just one job.
One job. Oh, we've got the amazing Drew Perry here.
Hi, Drew.
Drew's actually been involved in one of Eric's new releases, been involved with the manufacture of it, and Drew, it was phenomenal, mate. You're going to love the tutorials and everything. Right, so there was a couple of other things I was going to mention as well.
Well, we've got a couple of trailers we need to drop. I don't know which one to go for first. What about the big one?
Okay, what's the big one? Ah, yes. Okay, we'll drop that. But before I do, guys, if you watch our weekly vlog, just put a little yes here in the chat, just so I can gauge how many of you actually take the time to watch it and what you think of it. So just say yes and I like it, too long, too short, whatever. Put it in there. But now we are going to take a look at this.
Hello guys, I'm here at Alakazam Magic. We've just taken a delivery of this. This is Blowhard by Ryan Plunkett. This is awesome. Essentially, you remember these little toys in here where you blow in one end and make the ball hover, right? This is so cool. So you make the ball hover, obviously, floating above there, and then you take it and show everyone that it's actually harder than it seems because the ball is rock solid. You drop it on the floor, it makes such a loud thud, literally so loud. So first of all, you've got lungs of steel. Then you take the ball, grab a glass, crack it, and the ball that you just dropped on the floor is now an egg. This is so much fun. Perfect for family audiences, like kids audiences, children's shows, professional shows, parlour shows, anything. Even on stage, this is so cool. So different, so cool. Definitely worth checking out. We've got a load of these just arrived in stock, and you can grab yours now at alakazam.co.uk. Blowhard. Unbelievable.
Right, that was a bit of trailer roulette.
That was still very good though. I love this. I've got one. I love it. It's so much fun.
Well, that was the best-selling item at the Magic Circle convention.
Really?
Yep.
Uh,
All the pros were picking it up.
It's instantly recognisable. You get it out, you start playing it, everyone knows what it is. You know, it's a good fun thing, and then you get the first reveal, kind of, you know, the first magic moment that it turns solid.
Yeah.
You know, and then just when they think that's the end of it, you break it into an egg, and all of a sudden it's, well, hold on, and they can't. They're constantly trying to catch up, and they can't. It's beautiful.
Yeah. And it's a great compare piece as well, isn't
Yep,
it?
yeah, I mean,
as well
yeah.
as being like a little opening stint or whatever, it's a great compare piece.
This is one of those, if you've got to fill a couple of seconds and you want to get somebody up to try and blow it, you can, or you can just do it yourself. Because when you're blowing it and it's floating there, you can easily see what's going on. Yeah, brilliant compare piece.
Yeah. Well, I want to say a big thank you. There's a lot of lovely comments coming in about the vlog. I mean, Jamie does such a great job. He comes in on a Wednesday and he's literally planned out the whole vlog, and because we're so busy in the shop, he will just come in and go, Peter, I need you for 10 minutes for bedtime stories. Harry, I need you for this. And he just drags us out and he creates these things and keeps them entertaining. It still surprises me that you can sit there, even I've been involved in them, but even I can sit there and be entertained by the way he's edited them, the choice of music and the way he puts them together. And one of my favourite bits actually is, and I hate to say it because it's a bit with me in it, is Dad versus Lad, purely to watch back Harry's reactions to everything if he loses.
Yeah, they're great.
He genuinely, he's so competitive,
Yeah.
Harry. And I was speaking to Spellers yesterday, and Mark Spellman has to be the only other person I know that's as competitive as Harry. The amount of times that me and Mark have been in the same situation as I am with Harry in Dad versus Lad, where Mark will kick off about something. So the next time Mark's down, I think we're going to get Mark against Harry.
Well, Mark
That'd be great.
is a dad,
Yeah,
so he's not Harry's dad, but he's got a daughter, so
Yeah.
he's still Dad versus Lad.
yeah, yeah. And,
Oh my God, could you imagine it? We need to come and go up with a game that neither of them win. And just see them both, just their heads explode. That would be amazing. Oh, that would be hilarious. Some game where we tell them both separately that they've lost and then film their reactions.
Darren Bain says, I love Emma's reactions to the magic she's shown on the blog, as well as Dad versus Lad. Not so keen on In It to Win It. I will say as well, Emma's reaction, Emma was the perfect find for us here at Alakazam. So Emma's been with us for a year and a half now?
About that, yeah.
About a year and a half. She loves magic. She loves learning magic. Obviously, we're teaching her magic for educating Emma, which happens on the vlogs every 2 weeks. And if anyone saw her presentation of Mr. Danger, it was hilarious. Did you see it?
I've not seen it yet.
You've got to see it. Her presentation, which she put together, it is hilarious.
She's a great, magic stuff aside, she's a great personality.
Yeah,
She's got a great sense of humour.
yeah.
I mean, I wind her up I said to her today, I said, is she looking forward to our date in December? Our annual date for the Christmas party.
Yeah.
You know, she's always laughing. She's a great girl, a great personality. Yeah, no, she is. She's brilliant.
Yeah.
And the reactions are real. They're not.
Yeah, they are. She genuinely loves magic. And whenever we're demonstrating something on her, she doesn't know what it is. And educating Emma, if you really think about it, she's given that trick in the morning. She isn't spending all day rehearsing
she's
it.
on the phone and doing stuff.
And she's got parcels to pack. So she's mostly has 10, 15 minutes to learn it. She does an amazing job. But she's picked up a few tricks for herself. She's got grandkids, so she performs some tricks for her grandkids. One of her favourites is Grandma's Miracle.
Nice.
She does that
That's such a lovely trick.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah, and she does it really, really well. Really well. Liam Lebanon. Liam, how are you, my friend? I just want to say, if you're going to Magic Live, come over and see us to see a brand new trick from Liam Lebanon, which will be released to all Alakazam customers later on in the year, but we should have some copies of Magic Live.
Nice.
So if you're there, come over and have a look. Let me have a look. I was going to say, yeah, Liam said he loves the act, which is another video we have on YouTube, which is really fun to do. Really fun to do. So guys, if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, make sure you do. Andy said this. Do you know what this is about?
No.
I will tell you what it's about. Last week we were filming some tutorials. I was in here, Jamie was sitting in this seat, I was sitting right over here. And all I was doing was thinking for maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes. And then we've got like a WhatsApp Alakazam chat, and suddenly when I looked at it, there was a video of me in deep thought like that. My head does tend to do that when I'm thinking. Yeah.
You're going over stuff, making a list.
Yeah.
A lot of
Just
people
nodding.
do that. A lot of people snore when they're awake.
But yeah, so that wasn't good. Right, so we have got, let's play the video we were supposed to play a minute ago.
Let's do it.
Okay. Let's take a look at, I hope it's this one. We'll give it a go.
Right, see if you can follow along. Now, this is one of my favourite games. It's Follow the Queen, Find the Queen. Now, the trick only uses 2 kings, so I actually don't need that one, all right? Let's get rid of that. It uses 2 kings, we've got them there, and it uses a queen. All you've got to do, could not be easier, keep your eyes on the queen, all right? Now, obviously, it's easy to follow like this, so I'm going to cover them up. But they have got a hole inside, so not only can you see me through it, hello guys, but you can also see the cards. So if I place it over there, you can, of course, see the king's belly, the queen's belly, the other king's belly. Okay, so all we're going to do is try and throw you guys off. Really pay attention. If you blink, you will miss this elite sleight of hand. Okay, now that was enough. I know for a fact some of you did not catch me do that. And some of you, though, were very smart and followed the queen over here, right? Did you follow the queen over here? If you did, unfortunately, with just one snap, you are wrong. Because the queen never even left the centre one. How insane is that? It was all an illusion. Right, we'll try it again. I'll cover them up. This time, pay more attention because you missed it the first time, okay? So, if the queen is in the middle, right, that must mean over here is a king, right? It's obvious. That is common sense. But all I need to do is I snap my fingers over there and the queen somehow melts across. And if the queen melts across, I should now be able to show you that there is, of course, a queen over there. How insane is that? Now, queen's over on the left-hand side, which must mean, of course, the queen is no longer in the centre. And that is true, right? Queen is no longer in the centre. But if we do this, 3 snaps, I guarantee you will not know where the queen is. Double tap the screen if you know where the queen is. Didn't get no double taps because none of you know where she is. Because she is now no longer over here. And in fact, if she's not over there, let me just show you. She is not behind any one of these panels, which must mean if she's not over here, she's got to go somewhere. Do you remember the envelope right at the start? You're not going to believe this. Check this out. She is inside there, unharmed. Unbelievable. That's got to be worth a like and follow. Insane.
Just in time.
Right, so that is the hopping queen. So a little backstory about that. I saw a video of the inventor performing this about a year ago, and I told Harry about it, and I ordered one in for Harry to do on our socials. Harry took one look at it, fell in love with it, ordered a bunch from our suppliers, sold out of those. He'd done the video, we sold out of them in minutes, and our suppliers took it off their site. But I tracked down the manufacturer, and we managed to order a decent amount. They arrived in stock today. If you're watching from America, Alakazam USA should have them in a few days as well, but they will not last long. It's a beautiful prop. Do you want to just bring that into shot?
So can I just apologise?
Yes.
I grabbed this before we went live, I should have got the rest of it just now. I only bought in part of it. I haven't bought in all of it.
Oh.
So there's another door. There's other bits. You get an envelope with it as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, I haven't got. This isn't the full kit, but it is. Let me take this out of here. It's beautiful. So these have got magnets on them, so you just literally just clip into place, and they've got the hole in so you can see through them. Yeah.
It's a gorgeous prop.
It's a nice size as well.
Yeah, and it's perfect if you're doing parlour, even as a display piece at home when people come round. It's just such a lovely effect. Really, really nice effect. Yeah, so that is Hopping Queen. We have got those in stock right now.
Boom. Yeah, it's lovely. It really is it's a lovely looking prop. And it handles nicely as well, which is what you want. You don't want to be, when you're performing in front of a group of people, you don't want to be faffing around. This is a very similar shape to a kid's trick called Run Rabbit Run.
Yeah.
It doesn't work anything like the Run Rabbit Run. These are actually, they don't move, they are solid in there. But always remember there's a little slot and you've got to fiddle to get the door back in, which is okay when you're doing kid stuff because you can muck about. But with this, because of the way it's designed, that literally just goes straight in, it's on.
Yeah.
And it's so easy to do, just so lovely to, you're not sliding it out, you can just literally just take it off, you can show it, and then boom, you're back on again.
Yeah.
And you're good to go. It's beautiful.
And you said this morning when they came in that you were picking one up.
I am.
So where are you going to perform it? What sort of show?
Do you know what? I'm going to use it in my parlour show.
Yeah.
Definitely in my parlour show. My family show, my care home show for older people. And I think there's a routine in there for the kids show.
The thing is, it doesn't have to be a gambling presentation.
No.
You've got the Queen, so it's a typical. And where is she? In the middle, on the side? No, she's not on this. No, the other side.
The other side, yeah. All that kind of, there's loads you can do with it.
But it's just a wonderful, wonderful prop, and a great effect. And I think you could put a brilliant sort of presentation to it. I could easily put a proper South London street con artist presentation. Usually I'll do these by throwing the cards on the table, but I want to show you that everything's fair.
You've got a nice little presentation there. I was trying to make sure the police weren't going to catch me, but they kept looking in through these windows, didn't they? They were there, the coppers were there, peeking through the window, trying to see what we were up to. See, there's loads of stuff you could apply like that. There's loads of presentation, yeah. And it's just beautiful. It's just a great prop.
Yeah.
And so just to go on your, like you say, on your magic shelf as well. That's a curiosity. You stick that on the magic shelf. Oh, what's that about? Oh, let me show you.
And do you know the other thing that I was really shocked about?
Gone.
Was the price.
Yeah, me too. I thought it was going to be double, if not more.
Yeah.
For a wooden prop with it all ready to go, easily double the price.
Yeah. It's £85.
Oh, it's even. I thought it was 90. It's
No,
even cheaper.
Yeah, 85 I believe it is on the site.
Yeah, beautiful.
I think it is anyway. I'm sure it is.
Shall I check?
Yeah, go on, have a check.
Let's have a quick look. Okay. Oh, we might get a little bit of crackling here because I've got to turn the airplane mode off. I will turn it back off again afterwards. Let's have a look here. Oh. Let me have a look here. Brian Magic Man has just sent me a message.
Yeah.
Just saying that his mother's fallen ill, so we hope she's all right, mate.
Oh.
I hope he's on his way to see her now. So I hope she's okay.
Yeah, we're thinking of you, mate.
He's a lovely guy. I only was seeing him at Blackpool. The year that I did the Alakazam stand that you and Jean couldn't come, and I did it, he was always there. Do you want a cup of tea? Do you want a drink? Do you want Jack Daniels and Coke? Looking after me, making sure I was okay. And he's just a genuinely nice guy.
Yeah,
Just
he is. Anyone that's come up to our stand at Blackpool would have seen Brian because he looks like he's there doing my security. I mean, anyone that has met me knows I'm quite a big guy. I'm 6'7" or something, but Brian's even taller than me.
In his head.
Yeah.
Hopping Queens.
Yes.
84 £84.99.
£84.99.
That is bonkers.
Yeah.
And it's such a beautiful prop. I'm taking one that's going in my magic room. Yeah, it's great. Absolutely great.
I love it.
So, have you got something to show young Emilio?
I have. So I was going to do something else, which we can still do in a minute.
Yeah.
But you said, but maybe do this for him.
Okay.
A lot of people say to me when I'm at my shows, they say, get out of my garden. No, sorry, no. A lot of people say to me, they say, move, get out of the way. No, they say, what happens if a trick goes wrong?
Okay,
Every magician gets that question. And most magicians go, oh, you just laugh it off. I do that thing, I go, it never goes wrong.
Okay.
I've never had a trick go wrong. Let me show you what I mean, right? Because I'm so good at this, it never goes wrong. So you're going to pick a card, and Uncle Peter can pick a card. So just say stop.
Stop.
Okay, take that card there for me, don't let me see it. And Pete, just say stop.
Stop.
Okay, I'm going to put the card there. I'm going to turn around. Would you show both cards to the camera when my back is turned, then put them flat on the table and tell me when I can turn back?
Okay then.
Okay, so I'm not going to look at the screen. I'm going to go da 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 da. Yep. Is that all right? Oh, there's a bottle of Jack Daniels up there. What's that doing? Okay.
What is that?
It's the red one, the fire whiskey, the one that nobody likes.
Yeah, that's one.
No one likes that one. The cinnamon one. Whoever had that idea should be sacked from the Jack Daniels company. It's disgusting.
That's not a great.
Okay, I'm going to try. I'm going to put the cards away. I'm going to try and tell you your cards. Okay. Let me have a guess here. I think your card's a red card.
Yeah.
Well, that was lucky. I mean, no. Yeah, I knew that. Pete, I think you had a black card.
No.
Did you not?
No.
This may have gone wrong.
No.
Da, da, da. You didn't have a black card?
No.
Oh my God, what have I done? This is embarrassing, isn't it? Which one's Uncle Pete's card?
This one here.
Okay, no, you didn't, did you? Okay. Pete, say stop.
Stop.
There you are. Show Pete that card.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm happy with that. Random fair choice.
Just a completely free choice.
Yeah.
Anyone who's, oh my God, this is so embarrassing. This is not part of the presentation. This has genuinely gone wrong. Okay, but you've got a red card.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I've messed this right up, to be honest with you. But this does no. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine because for just these occasions, I've actually got in here a little card. If I bring it on that one, this one here. This is my magician's insurance card.
Oh.
Okay. So this is like you have a car insurance in case you have an accident, home insurance in case there's an accident, if something goes wrong. I've got a magician's insurance card in case anything goes wrong.
Okay.
Now, Amelia, let's be really serious here, right? You've never met me before, have you?
No.
How do you know it's me then? Ah, right. But
It's just a look on
Genuinely.
Uncle Peter, what?
You said this was going to be fun.
Yeah.
If I had your name on this card, that'd be amazing, wouldn't
Yeah.
it? I mean, genuinely, check this out. If I bring it out, it actually says, if I hold that for the camera,
What's that say? Your name?
your name.
Hey, that's incredible.
If I had your name in Spanish, that'd be amazing, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Su nombre. There we go. Your name in Spanish. Okay, check this out, right? Yours was a red card, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What was your red card? You can turn it over. The Two of Hearts, brilliant. I don't know what's going on. The Two of Hearts, that's brilliant. Check this out, because we're bringing this card out. Can I just do the other one? We've got the Two of Hearts, which is amazing when you choose that card.
Has your insurance expired?
I think it might have done. I think, and I'm so glad this is all magicians on here. I think when I was showing off, I cut the cards genuinely and got lucky with it being a red card. But let's have a look at that again. We'll cut it. We'll cut it and edit. Yeah. Turn over your red card. Which one do you choose? The Two of Hearts.
There we go.
And I've got the Two of Hearts printed on the card. Now, Pete, In all seriousness, if your card was on here, that'd be amazing, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, your card 3 times, same gag. Look at that.
Nice.
This is going to be a bit hard on here. We'll see how we get on here. But you see the signature at the bottom? If I turn the card upside down, hopefully it should pop into view that we've got the 6 of spades, which hopefully will be, thank goodness for that.
Very cool.
Is there any way you could know the one word written on the other side of this card?
No.
Ah, exactly right. Look at that. Okay. Or if you're in Australia, on. There we go. And Pete, name any animal in the world. I'm a master drawer.
Giraffe.
There we go. Check that out. My giraffe, innit?
Very good.
My drawing. Don't laugh at that. And there it is. There we go.
That is, thank God this isn't live.
Yeah.
We can edit that later.
Oh my God! I cannot believe I've never. Oh my goodness me! That
Do you
was awful.
It's probably
So,
the cockiness.
That's what it was. That's what it was.
Let's just put this into context, though.
It's my
If
trick.
that was no, but if that was in front of lay people, that would have all been laughed off.
Yeah.
That's the thing. This is where it's sort of that magician fear. It doesn't really mean anything. If
No.
it goes wrong, you just have a laugh.
Do you know what as well? And this is serious now. I'm not gagging, but like people do say to me, other magicians especially, what happens when a trick goes wrong? Do you have tricks go wrong? And I have to emphasise and yeah, and of course they do, but with the right personality, and if you and not the right personality, your personality, if they like you, you can get away with it, or you can just joke it off, or you can do something else, and you just make sure the next thing you do is a hard hitter. If that happened in performance, I'd make a load of jokes about it, right? Probably steal out the real 2 cards that were on the card and go, oh, I know why, because they're actually over here, or done something with them. And then done something like knock them dead, to knock their feet off, knock their socks off, with no fear of it going wrong. Just go straight to something that's a surefire hit. But and we didn't set that up. That was genuinely me messing up completely. Yeah. Get the trick right, or the boy gets it. I've got to tell you this story very quickly. This is great. Do you know what? I might even. Please bear with me, by the way. I'm in Facebook jail at the moment for something that is not my fault at all, and I will put up an explanation when I'm allowed back on in 9 months. No, in 3 days. I will share this on Facebook. Pete said I should never show it to anybody.
I will say, the end of this, I've just checked off my Wayne bingo card.
Right, Petty, I'm coming for you next. Right. I did a video for my trick Hot Shot, which is coming out later on this month, and actually Craig very kindly filmed it when I was doing a show with him in Rugeley, at the lovely Rugeley Rose, and I edited it and I sent it to Peter, and I put some dramatic music behind it, and it was kind of like an action movie trailer, and I shoot a spectator in the trick. It's really good fun. And Pete sent to me and said, it looks like I've lost my mind, and started shooting up the audience.
Well,
it's genuinely terrifying.
Let's just sort of put it into context, right? The trailer starts with this dramatic music.
Dun, 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 dun,
The
dun.
only bit with audio is you shooting.
Oh, no, the first bit is him screaming.
Him screaming, you shooting, and then some woman in the audience literally screaming. I went, Wayne, I said, it just looks like you're in there murdering everyone.
I've just flipped and started shooting people. Yeah.
But it's a great trick, and you re-edited the trailer to give it some sort of context.
Yeah, now it's much better and much nicer, and kind of displays what the trick does. But yeah, at the time it was a horrific, horrifying descent into madness type of thing. It's the kind of thing that Stephen King would go, yeah, I'm not going anywhere near that. That's oh, okay.
Maybe one day.
I'm going to get him.
Maybe
He doesn't
one
scare
day,
me much.
if you've still got that video, maybe one day we'll share it.
I've got it. I ain't never losing that. It makes me, I put it on.
We'll show you after.
Yeah, I showed it. I laugh. I put it on just to laugh.
It was your moment of realisation when you sent back a message just going, oh yeah, I see. I see what you mean.
I tell you what I do now. Every time I put a trailer together now, I watch the trailer, then I watch that, and then I go back to the trailer I'm editing and go, right, what
Can't
can
be
I
worse
do?
than that
What,
then.
what can I do better on this? What can I? Oh yeah, that bit, that harrowing bit there, which is going to leave people literally their eyeballs burning. Let's get rid of that and go with that. Yeah.
The thing is though, it's one of those. It's one of those weird things when you're editing, when you're writing, when you're doing anything, because you know what the effect is. That sort of situation on it doesn't register, does it?
No.
It's like you're going, oh, that's like a big moment of the effect.
I know
and
what's
whatever.
happening there.
Yeah.
I've already got it in context. This is the same reason why yourself, my friend Tom, and a few other Dan, very trusted people. When I've done the video, I'll send it out to them and the explanation, because I know what the explanation is supposed to teach.
Yeah.
But I know what's happening, so of course I know what's happening.
Yeah.
But I need other people to watch it and go from scratch and go, yeah. And Nia, my friend Nia, has done it as well. Tom's very good. Tom did a couple with me, and he looked at something and he went, "That's really good, but you're not making that bit make sense."
Yeah.
And I was like, right. So I went back in, I filmed it again, did it again.
Yeah.
You know, and that's why I show you, I show Craig stuff.
And we all do the same. I mean, I always send you my PDFs and
Yeah.
say, can you read it and make sure it makes sense?
I just
Because-
translate it into English, basically.
Yeah. But it's true, because we know what the effect is. Sometimes we skip things because we go, oh, that's a bit obvious, or we don't think of it. But you need to show it to someone that doesn't sort of know. They're looking at it from fresh eyes, really.
Yeah. Can I also just add as well that anybody who's out there who's worried about a trick going wrong, right? I'm a full-time working professional. I perform every day, even when I'm at home messing around with stuff. I've got the cameras on, I'm filming stuff every single day, and stuff still goes wrong.
Yeah.
And you can't worry about it. So if the only reason you're not performing for friends or family or for anybody else because you're worried, don't worry about it. Just go out and do it. And if something happens and it goes wrong, what have we lost? Nothing. Laugh it off. I'll do it again next time. You know.
Do you know what? I think it's every magician's biggest fear.
Of course.
What happens? And I remember when Harry first started to gig, he was so worried about it. And I don't know who he spoke to because he never listened to me. So it was obviously someone else. But someone else said to him, what's the worst that's going to happen if it goes wrong? And Harry went, well, nothing. And he went, well, there you go. What's the worst that's going to happen? They're going to go, that weren't my card. And you go, oh really, what was your card? And then you go into something else. It literally doesn't matter. I think the thing to do is just have the confidence in what you're doing, that if it does go wrong, you just move on. Because the fact is as well, you've got to remember, as magicians, people don't know where we're going with the trick.
Yep.
So that could be part of it. For all they know, it could be part of it, you know?
I remember, I think I talked about this in one of the videos with Jamie that's going on Unlimited. I think I did it on there. I did it somewhere recently. I was talking about when I was working on the ships, and I used to do a trick where I oh, bless him. Craig's not one in a million, is he? He was one in a raffle. And talk about hostages. He looks like he's holding that dog hostage. Send me your money or this dog gets it. I think he did his haircut as well. Look at that. The what's it called? I was doing a thing where the old silk in the egg.
Yes.
And I had the blown egg, or I had the plastic egg. Yeah. And I had the real egg in my pocket. And I had my pocket was lined with like plastic to preserve it in case anything happened. And of course, this one day, middle of the show, I reach in and the egg's smashed in my pocket.
Yeah.
And so I've got this plastic egg and nowhere to go. But I had a cigarette because I didn't smoke, but I used to do cigarette in jacket or in shirt. And I always had a cigarette in one of my pockets. so that if nobody had a cigarette, I'd just bring it out and do it.
Yeah.
Which very rarely happened, but it was there just in case. And so I pulled it out, and so I'm going to do it again, and went into the thumb tip, vanished, turned into a cigarette, and then I just went straight into cigarette and jacket, and then the cigarette was smoked to show that the hanky bit was gone.
Yeah.
So again, the audience never knew that anything was wrong. They
No.
never knew.
And the thing is, by the time you've moved on to your next one, they've forgotten that.
Yeah.
Anyway. It really don't matter. We've got another trailer to play, so let's take a look at this.
Entourage is a killer trick where your audience makes all of the choices. Any queen can be named, it's located by the participants, and it's finally revealed to be the only queen that could have even been named at all.
My brain hurts.
Here's what happens. Your spectator names any queen they want. So just name any queen. Queen of Hearts. The Queen of Hearts. What queen are you thinking of? Queen B's in there. Queen of Diamonds. You remove the cards from the envelope and display not one, but 4 face-down cards in between the 2 jokers. Your audience is instructed to remove 3 of the 4 cards. The remaining card is revealed to be the named queen. So if this is the Queen of Hearts, that's really impressive, Sean, and it is the Queen of Hearts. Come on now. And impossibly, the 3 cards that were removed are not queens at all, but are revealed to be 3 more jokers. Not only did you know what card to save, you knew what cards not to pick, right? Yeah. With teamwork, you can accomplish anything because none of those are the Queen of Hearts. Entourage is a perfect packet trick and works in any scenario imaginable. Whether you do walk around or work behind the bar or table hopping magic at a restaurant, or maybe you just like to perform for your friends and family, Entourage is the perfect trick to carry with you. You will receive this very special set of cards that allow you to produce any named queen from the envelope. It's a pocket-sized miracle that you are going to love performing. This is Entourage by Gordon Beach.
So that is Entourage. That's something that's been unavailable for quite a few years actually. That's now back and improved. So we have those in stock. So that brings us, guys, to the end of this week's Alakazam Live. Before we go, just want to say that this Thursday we have got a live launch at 7 p.m. on both Facebook and YouTube, where we'll be joined by the creator of Hotspot, Pigcake, the YouTube sensation. So, was there another trick you wanted to do?
There was one last one. We could do it really quickly if you want.
Yeah, we don't have to rush it. We've still got a couple of minutes.
All right.
Let me bring you up full screen.
Well, I'm going to give you a choice, Peter. The large version or the small version?
I don't know what it is. Oh.
I've got both with me.
Do the small, but then you can compare the large.
There we go. So what I've got here, do you like movies?
Yeah.
I love movies, and there's some actors and actresses who I really enjoy.
Okay.
Yeah. So you know, I look at them and I go, wow, they're a great movie. And what was I watching recently? I was watching a Mark Wahlberg movie,
Okay,
and I
yeah.
really enjoyed it. And so then I went on a bit of a Mark Wahlberg binge, and I watched a few of his movies. And what I've got here is some cards, and on these cards I've just written down loads and loads and loads of different movie stars. So Chris Rock, you've got Johnny Depp, Taylor Swift. I know she's not an actress, but she's in a couple of films and stuff. Morgan Freeman, Angelina. You can see there's like loads and loads of different ones here. Yeah. All right, absolutely loads. Katy Perry, Will Smith, loads and loads and loads. Would you take them for me and just like give them a good mix up, really mix them up?
Yeah.
Now again, I'm not prepared. I haven't got a bit of paper here to write down a prediction, so I'm going to do it as a revelation. But normally I think I would write down what I think this is going to be. And I'm going to take them. Okay, I'm going to give them a tap, tap, tap. And I'm going to place this bulldog clip to make sure that's all right.
Yep.
And would you open it and stick it on the top? And then fold the little wings down. There we go. Boom. So now it's completely contained. Now what I want you to do is hold this in your hand. Okay, I want you to close your eyes, not just yet, in a second.
Yeah.
And then I just want you to riffle up the cards, stop whenever you like, open your eyes, look at the one that you stop at. Don't look through them for your favourite one. Stop and remember that person, and then close it up and place it face down here. So I'm going to turn away. But I'm going to turn away. Do you want to show it? Do you want to show it to the camera?
Yeah. Alrighty.
Yep.
Okay. Close it down. So
There
I'm genuinely not looking. I'm going to come back.
Yep.
Okay. Perfect. I'm going to turn it over. Okay. So there's loads of. You saw them yourself. You mixed them up.
Yeah.
You flicked through and stopped wherever you wanted to. You looked at one of them.
Yeah.
And I want you to imagine that person was about to walk in the door right now.
Okay.
Okay, so first of all think about whether it's a male or a female, whether it's an older person or a younger person.
Yeah.
Do you know this person?
Yes.
Have you seen any of their movies?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So think about the movie they were in, or the movies they were in. Okay, it's a female.
Yeah.
Okay, and I think she's been in quite a few different movies. But I think probably the one she's best known for, I think it might have been a superhero movie, like Suicide Squad or the Batman movie. Was it Margot Robbie?
Yes.
Yeah, with Harley Quinn, Margot Robbie.
Yeah.
And there we go. Out of all the ones you could have chosen, all of those different ones, Kanye West, Beyonce, there we go, Taylor Swift, Barack Obama, Rihanna, Lady Gaga, all those different celebrities, you chose Margot Robbie. There we go.
They are so good. I will say, the amount of magicians that come in the shop, and I do that to them, and they can't get their head round how they can mix them and everything else. And they can mix them any way they want. They could be dropped on the floor, they could be picked up. When you put them together, it's instantly working.
I really like the jumbo one. It's really, really big, and it's not that, I mean, it's a lot bigger. It's
I've
2.5 times.
my reveal. I've shown you my reveal, haven't I?
No?
Oh, let me show you it. Hang on.
Can I just say as well in here, I saw her name. Where is she? There she is. my celebrity crush right there.
Who is it?
Beyonce.
Nice.
I said to my mate, I said, I've got such a crush on Beyonce. And he went, whatever floats your boat. I went, no, that's buoyancy.
Yeah.
Forget it.
that's my reveal. me and Marco.
Nice.
In Blackpool. So, just to give you a bit of background on these, the guys that put these out were actually on the stand next to us at Blackpool, and as I was walking by their stand, one of them said, "Oh, Peter, would you mind having a look through these and shuffling them?" I didn't know what they were at the time, and I had a look through, shuffled them. He put the bulldog clip, and then he went, "Can you put them on your hand and just lift up?" And at that moment I thought, "Oh, you cheeky so-and-so." But I had no idea. When I was mixing them and looking at them, I had no idea.
Yeah,
So-
it's great. I'm definitely picking up one of these. I want the big size one. That's beautiful. I mean, they're all beautiful, but that's, and the bigger one, I mean, it's what's that, 2.5 times bigger?
Yeah.
That's, yeah, absolutely stunning.
They are great, and they're called the Svengali False Cards on our website, Svengali False Cards. So you can go and grab yourself a pack of those. Right, so that brings us to the end of this week's Alakazam Live. We should be back next Tuesday, but remember we are back this Thursday evening with a live launch of Hotspot by the amazing Pig Cake YouTube sensation. And also next Thursday, not this Thursday, next Thursday, we've got the legend Paul Gordon right here in the Alakazam studio for his latest Card Magic Academy. Tickets available now. You can go over to the site and reserve your virtual front row seat. So that's about it for us. I want to thank you all for joining us. I want to thank our co-host, as always, Mr. Wayne Goodman, and our very special guest, my godson and great nephew, Mr. Emilio.
And a big round of applause to Peter.
Yeah.
Thanks very much. Right, so guys, we will see you again really soon. Thanks for joining us, and see you Thursday.
Thursday night.
See you later.